As your aircraft ages, the main cabin door entry steps will take thousands of up and down cycles between aircraft operation and maintenance. If you operate a Model 500 series aircraft, your aircraft is configured with either of the main cabin door entry steps shown here. These steps contain small bearings at the upper, forward, and aft fittings that can wear and become elongated as years go by operating your aircraft. This video will provide brief direction on replacing these bearings to eliminate damage to the fittings and unnecessary costs for the operator. The first thing you will notice if the bearing is becoming elongated is a bit of play at the upper fitting attachment area. Should you notice this, remove the steps at the next convenient opportunity when the aircraft is down for maintenance. Chapter 5260 of the Aircraft Maintenance Manual will provide the removal and installation procedure. Review your step configuration and determine where bearings are present. Most aircraft will have a bearing present in the fuselage side fitting and the upper step fitting. Inspect the bearings on both the step fittings and the fittings on the fuselage threshold to determine what bearings may be elongated. Replace the 6519519-26 bearing in the composite step side fitting as required with a suitable press. The bearing for the fuselage side threshold fitting is part number S1003-9A. The bearings are similar in design, but the -26 bearing will be about 1/8 inch longer than the S1003-9A bearing. The S1003-9A bearing is also used in the fittings of the non-composite steps should there be a need to replace the bearings on this style of steps. Note that the older Citation 1 may not have a bearing at all in these style of steps. If you have any concerns about what bearing may or may not be present, you can always reference Chapter 5260 of the Aircraft Illustrated Parts Catalog, and the bearings will be identified there. Upon installation of the new bearing, utilize Loctite 7471 primer and Loctite 680 green adhesive to bond the bearing in place. Now the steps can be reinstalled per Maintenance Manual Chapter 5260. Hopefully this video provided an economic solution to get any free play out of your steps and prevent damage to the fittings. If you have any further questions regarding your steps, please give Team Structures a call at 316-517-6061 or send us an email at csstructures@txtav.com.